Hi, my name is Maria, and these are my daughters. This is
Addie. Hi.
this is my daughter Addie, and this is my daughter
Hi, I'm Zoe.
Zoe. And Addie, tell us how old you are.
9.
And Zoe, you are?
7.
All right, 9 and 7. I'm 107. Not really, but grown-ups don't usually share their age. Today we are going to show you how to make a foam mosaic. A mosaic is a picture made up of a bunch of little pieces. You can look in front of us. We have all of our pieces of foam, and you got a whole bunch of colorful foam shapes in your kit. You also got a piece of paper. Your piece of paper is different colors on either side, so you get to choose which side do I want to do my mosaic on. I am choosing the bright yellow. Zoe, you're choosing?
I'm choosing the darker color too.
Dark purple, and you're choosing the teal. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, it's kind of fun before we start sticking our shapes down, it's fun to sort them a little bit. So girls, what are some different ways we could sort our shapes?
By color and by shape.
By color and by shape. All right, so let's maybe make a little pile of a color. Zoe, what color are you going to choose?
Green.
Green? How about you, Addie?
Blue.
All right, I'm going to choose yellow. So we're just going to pull out those colors because it's just kind of fun to sort them and to kind of look at what we have. All right, so Addie, I see you've got a pile. Zoe, you've got a pile. Now I heard somebody else say we could sort them by shape. Now how about we find, what shape should we start with? Should we start with ovals?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got these fun little colorful ovals. I'm going to make a little pile of ovals. What other shapes do you see?
Triangles. Sort of this teardrop like shape or flower petal or head.
Long
alien head.
long rectangles.
And long rectangles. So that's a fun thing to do before you get started. Girls, can you each make an A-B pattern for me?
Yeah.
Addie, can you tell us what an A-B pattern is?
So, like, an A-B pattern is, so pretend I'm going to start my pattern with this one. So I'm going to do a blue and maybe just a blue and pink pattern. So I have to go blue, pink, and then blue, pink. And so that would be an A-B repeating pattern.
Yep, using color, right?
Yes.
Let's say we do it using the same colors and the same shapes. Let's look at Zoe. I see Zoe is using blue teardrops or petals and then green rectangles. So an A-B pattern is when you repeat the same, we'll go with the same thing. That's an A, and then you repeat it as a B. And you can see
Work?
if you need to use a small one, I know, because it all depends on what kind of shapes you have in front of you. Okay, good job. Well, that was kind of fun to sort them and to practice our patterns. Now I think we should start making our mosaics. Let's get started.
Yeah.
Now when you make your foam mosaic, you can make a picture. What are some pictures you think you could make using these shapes,
A
girls?
robot.
A robot.
Or like a truck or a flower. Or
Very good. Now do you have to make a picture?
No, you can just make sort of a collagey thing, like.
Now before I peel the stickers off of mine, because they all have stickers on the back, I'm just going to lay out some pieces and see what I like. Now you know what I noticed? I have a bright yellow piece of paper and I have a bright yellow piece. Do you think that shows up very well?
No.
No, so I'm not going to use any of the bright yellow. I want to use colors with more contrast on mine. How do you think the blue works?
That is so contrast.
That does have enough contrast. Oh, that's kind of fun. I'm kind of enjoying that pattern. Now, what if I have a big square like this, but I don't want a square. I wish it were a triangle. What can I do?
You can cut it. Or you can use this.
Or I can find a purple square. Look at that. The foam cuts really easily, even with a child's scissors. So I just made a new shape. I like that. What are you doing to yours, Zoe?
Cutting two at a time.
Cutting two at a time. Very fancy.
It's hard.
That was hard. All right, and then when you're happy with what you're creating, all you have to do is peel the back off your pieces and stick it down on your piece of paper, just like with any sticker. And you know what else is kind of fun to do? You can stick pieces on top of each other. So I just put my red square down, and now I'm going to take this yellow oval and put it on top.
That looks really cool.
That's kind of fun. That makes it dimensional. All right, well, you have fun working on your mosaics. We're going to work on ours, and we're going to come back in a few minutes and show you our finished pieces. We hope you had fun making your foam mosaics. We sure did. We even got some on our shirts. Got some little funny faces for you to see. Zoe, why don't you show us your finished mosaic? Hold it up so our friends can see it and tell them what you did.
Robot doing the disco.
Yikes! Thank you, Zoe. Hold it back up, Zoe. I want to show our friends something that you did. Zoe, how did you make those little lines on your foam?
I used a pen.
Used a pen. You can write on the foam. Addie, show us your mosaic. Tell us what you made.
A kitty.
A kitty. Now, how did you get some of those unusual shapes?
I cut them.
With a scissors. And what did you use?
Cut.
What did you use to make the eyes?
A Sharpie.
A Sharpie to color that in.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Addie. And I made just a fun pattern. I started with that row of triangles at the bottom and then put some squares in and then added ovals. So mine is just a design. I didn't do any kind of a picture.
I watched it and it looked kind of like a growing kingdom or empire or something.
You know what? That's funny because I kind of felt that way. And you know what
amazing flower.
And you know what I kind of thought when I did this right here?
That it's the peacock.
That it's a peacock? Oh, it does kind of have that feel.
King peacock.
The king peacock. I kind of thought it was maybe a magic eye. Anyway,
Yeah.
we hope you
the
had...
magic eye of the peacock.
The magic eye of the peacock. We hope that you had as much fun as we did. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.